On this bumpy beer tasting, I have one from New Holland Brewing Company in Holland, Michigan, or out of Holland, Michigan. And this one is called Dragon's Milk Emerald IPA. It's a barrel fermented IPA at 11% ABV, so we'll call this one at least a double IPA. It says creamy notes of vanilla and citrus right there on the front, so no hiding that. Tells you what type of glassware to use, like a snifter. It's a snifter goblet type, or tulip almost, but I'd say it's still pretty much a snifter. Yeah, 11%. Canned on date, I don't really know. It looks like it says 2025. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, let's go ahead and crack this one open and give it a pour. That's the can art, by the way, with all the bright lights shining on it. Okay. All right, getting citrusy notes. Citrusy notes from afar. A little bit of that vanilla that they talked about too. It does have that pretty tight-knit, very vibrantly white head. It is in orange, almost looks like orange Gatorade. Orange, and it's got good effervescence coming up through. It does look a different shade of orange on camera right now with the lights going this way versus what I'm seeing with the lights coming at me and the beer being on the other side. I can see through it. It's just things are kind of hazy and you can't see too far. So it has this unfiltered cloudiness to it. All right, for the real aromas, let's go. Yeah, citrusy vanilla. Something wrong with this glass. I don't know. When I say there's something wrong with the glass, I can actually smell almost like a metallic note coming off of the glass. I do wash my glasses in the dishwasher, so I don't know if it's like cheap silverware that's like, probably gonna die from all this crap. Years from now they'll be like, oh yes, using a dishwasher with silverware creates cancer. Yeah, I can't get past that metal note in the glass. That sucks. Let me just... Yeah, it's pretty much just a... it's not like a super citrus orange or whatnot. It's almost like one of those like gummy candy oranges. The orange slice candies. Kind of similar to that. So like a sweeter, less super citrus orange slice with like vanilla type notes. All right, let's dive on in for the first sip. Hopefully the glass isn't leaching anything into the beer that's going to cause the flavors to change. Cheers. The flavors follow suit exactly with what the aromas are. It's very like vanilla cream and this kind of like candied orange. Does have a little bit of a kind of earthy to maybe piney bitterness to it. Could be woodsy too, since it is fermented in barrels. Not sure if it's fermented in the barrels that they've already made Dragon's Milk Imperial Stout with, or if, because you'd think you'd probably pick up other notes like chocolate and stuff, but or if it's just like the same barrels like before they use them, you know what I mean? ABV 11%. I mean, I'm not like getting any burning in the throat. It does seem to have a pretty full, creamy body. Creamy mouthfeel, full body. Carbonation's moderate. There is a little bit of an alcoholic flavor. The more I'm drinking on it, the more I'm picking that up. There, along with the kind of like wood notes, the barrel notes, kind of just come through a little bit. This isn't like barrel aged after, so it's not like picking up like a barrel aged imperial stout type thing like that. But it's still, I think, pulls a little bit of that kind of woodiness into the flavor, woody, earthy kind of tone. Bitterness on this one is moderate, but I'd say it's fairly balanced. I mean, it's not drinking like some big West Coast double or triple IPA. I think that there's starting to be a bit of a warming in my chest now. I'm kind of feeling that 11% ABV, even in the ears, you know, getting red yet. But yeah, I don't know. This one's just, it's kind of blah. It's not terrible. It's not bad. It's just not that exciting either, you know. It's a few notes and it's all right. I'm just gonna say that it's good. I would put this one like a 3.8 out of 5. Good for the New Holland Dragon's Milk Emerald IPA. Yeah, so a 3.8 out of 5 from BuMpY here. So cheers and thanks for watching.